one play down the middle, deep down the middle on an in route to Lucky Jackson that he didn't quite come up with. So not 100% perfect, but I think a good first outing for JJ.
Speaking of JJ, Justin Jefferson will be mic'd up on the sideline for some of the third quarter when my man emerges from the locker room. You know, it would be like Justin Jefferson to stay in the locker room to spend some time with Rondale Moore, who had a left leg injury early or middle of the first half, and he had to be carted off. That would be like Justin to be consoling him and chatting with him because it was a bad deal.
Yeah, it's one thing to be injured, but it's another thing to...
And get to about the 27-yard line. 13-7 Minnesota into the second half. Once again, J.J. McCarthy, 4 of 7, 30 yards. He ran for a first down on fourth down, as the head coach just told us. That was an 8-yard scamper. Sam Howell, 11 of 13, 105 yards. And he went to sneaking for a touchdown. Overall, Sam ran 4 times, just a couple of yards. Third year from Alabama. That's a gain of 5 yards for the Houston Texans. Mechie, second-round pick in 2022, has played 33 regular season games. He has 1 touchdown. Kind of caught fire in the postseason a couple of years ago. 6 catches, 63 yards. Woody Marks, the 4th-round rookie from USC, to the right of Slovis, who works out of the shotgun. The Texans are 3 of 5 on third. 11-yard gain for a first down. Berrios is a nice receiver, but he's not Justin Jefferson, who joins us now on the sideline. Justin, Paul Allen, Ben Lieber, Pete Bursage, what's going on, number 18?
What's good, dog? What's good?
Well, you tell me. I mean, last year when you joined for the Raiders game, everything went for a touchdown and like people getting loose.
That's what I'm planning on to do today. Hopefully we get the same type of vibe today. Like he's making the proper reads. He's not forcing anything. He's just letting the game come to it, which we enjoy and we love to see from him, especially the mobile part, him getting out that pocket on that fourth down to get the first down.
Now, Justin, you've been able to see a lot of practices from the coach's perspective. Are we looking at it maybe a coaching career when you're finally all done playing?
Yeah, I mean,
it doesn't pay as well, trust me.
It's not paying the same as what I'm doing right here on this football field, but anything to be.
Yeah, I mean, you be all for it. Put the money to the side, Justin. I mean, I think what really would hit you, I think it kind of hit Terrence Newman X amount of years ago when he thought about coaching for a second. So let me get this straight. I got to get here at 5:15 in the morning, and I don't get to leave until 11:30 at night, 6 days a week. Hey, sign me up. I mean, the hours these coaches put in, it's unbelievable, isn't it?
No, it's honestly crazy. I mean, sometimes I feel bad for them. You know, they're in there late at night, not being able to go, you know, to their homes and to be with their families, and it's tough. But you know, the objective is to get this Super Bowl, and it'll all pay off one day. It'll all pay off.
Whoa! I thought that was going to be an interception myself.
How can that be a penalty?
I don't know. A flag came in.
That's a bad call.
Tommy or Thomas thought he had a pick, and he was about ready to go 75.
But Justin could tell you, Tommy Thomas has every right to the football.
Defense, number 37.
No, that's a terrible call. Terrible call. He has every right to the football as the wide receiver. So, anyway, go ahead, Ben.
Well, I was going to say is we'll take a look at this replay here. I think you're 100% correct there, Pete. Not only we get more pressure by Gabe Murphy getting another quarterback hit, but he's got every right to that foot. He actually undercut it and almost had the interception. But JJ, I was going to say this about the coaching thing. The other thing that you don't want to know is how the coaches talk about the players when the players leave the building. you just let's just leave it at that. Like, you don't really want to know and peek behind the curtain.
Hopefully they don't say too many bad things about me, man. Hopefully I get a good page. You know, I got a good resume. So hopefully they don't strike me up too much.
Talk about Keenan McCardell in that matter as your position coach. How important has he been to your development?
A big, huge blessing, man. To, you know, have somebody in the room that, you know, played the game for 17 years. You know, he knows how you're feeling, how your body is feeling, how you're feeling mentally. And he's out there and he has that credit. You know, he's credible. So to you know, listen to what he has to say, release point during the route, to get open at the top of the route. You know, all of those things help us tremendously. And you know, that was one of my big things that I wanted to bring back when Coach KO had joined our team. I wanted to keep our receiver coach and to keep that in our building. So he's definitely been a huge help.
You see some Justin Jefferson highlights here on the simulcast on Fox 9. I mean, there are a lot of
what y'all showing them, man? What y'all showing them?
Well, no, they're showing them from last year, but I'm never going to forget your first touchdown against Tennessee. Nobody was in the building.
No
I think
one.
Vaccaro was the safety. You put him on a bad angle, and you got him from like 71, handoff up the middle. The back goes grinding for about a yard. But let me bring this up, because you watch all the training camp practices. You're working with the quarterbacks and the receivers. You're on the side because of the hammy. All right. Now, in fairness, there have been some tough times for the passing game in training camp practices. The running game's been really good. But when you talk to defensive players, Byron Murphy, I mean, when you talk to some defensive players, I mean, I'm like, you have to acknowledge 18's not out there. And by the way, you guys kind of know the plays a little bit too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely different, you know, especially, you know, when I'm out there versus when I'm not out there. But, you know, we have guys in that room to have that same vibe and, you know, to get open, to create that separation. And just like you said, having that coaching hat and that whistle on for these, you know, past 2 weeks for training camp, I mean, it's kind of been a blessing to kind of coach the guys up and to see it from, you know, the sidelines other than being out there on that field. So it's a blessing in disguise, and I'm just happy to help and to get these guys to where they need to go.
And and it's interesting you say that, Justin, third down for the Texans, because that's kind of what J.J. McCarthy told us yesterday in the production meeting. I'll get to that momentarily. Play clock. Ty Blackman with excellent coverage. But I asked him, hey, you know, well, what's it like in these practices without Justin? And he said, well, obviously it would be preferred to have him, but I'm grateful because I've been given the opportunity to learn how to handle adversity very early in the run. And I thought that was really mature of J.J. McCarthy.
For sure. You know, and I kind of, you know, talk to him every single day and just try to pick his brain mentally, see how his body is doing physically. And, you know, it's a tough offense. You know, we ask.
All right, Bear hits a field goal from 43, 13-10 Vikings. More with the great Justin Jefferson when we return to U.S. Bank Stadium on the BEN. Hey, welcome back. Vikings football courtesy of the BEN.
Yeah, man.
13-10 Minnesota. Justin Jefferson mic'd up talking to Kevin O'Connell. Ooh, let's hear what they're talking about. Hey, Justin.
Yeah.
Since you got the head coach next to you, Wes Phillips is calling the plays right now. Ask him if you can call a play.
They're asking if I can call a play.
Yep. Hey, Justin, we have a quick trip trivia, and it involves you. Here it is.
Oh, Lord.
How many of Justin Jefferson's seasons are in the top 7 in Vikings history for receiving yards? What do you think?
Geez. Well, got overruled. That's crazy.
That's great.
That's crazy, dog. That's crazy. Hey, eventually, can I call one play?
Now we put O'Connell on a problem.
That's crazy.
Great.
Okay.
It's got to be every one. Done. How many of your seasons in your career have been top 7 for Vikings receiving yards?
Okay, there is. I want to say.
Hit it.
Can I? I'm going to say 4.
Oh, you nailed it.
Got it.
Yes, 2022, 1771, 2024, 1533, 2021, 1509, 1400 before that. Well done.
Yeah.
By the way, Brett Rippon's in at quarterback. Rippon. Back.
Come on, Rip.
Protected nicely.
Come on, Rip.
He's going to run. He's going to run for a few yards. Brett Rippon's uncle, by the way, is Mark Rippon, who was the Super Bowl 26 MVP as quarterback for the then Washington Redskins. And so they go McCarthy, Sam Howell into Rippon. And, you know, the offensive line in there now, you know, you got some 2s and 3s, Justin, but when it's Darasaw over to O'Neal with Jackson, Kelly, and Fries, what do you think of that?
Oh, man, it's unreal, man. Just to see the big guys up front, you know, to see them move people, seeing them at practice, seeing the amount of work that they've been putting in that practice, and also, you know, they're going up against a top defensive line, you know, in this league. So to you know, face that every single day and to get better, it's going to be tremendous for us.
Hey, JJ, I want to preface this that I'm not saying that I want to see fights or violence, but JJ McCarthy was talking about how his hockey instinct sort of took over the other day.